This video, developed by GeoSolutions, showcases the demonstration scenario for the OGC Vector Tiles Pilot Phase 2. The video highlights how a humanitarian unit on a mission to Dara can get vector map tiles updates using the latest advances from OGC, even when internet connection is not optimal. First, the unit sends a vector map tile update request to headquarters. Headquarters then connects to an OGC tiles server using MapStore client. Note that this MapStore client is connecting to a GeoServer OGC tiles API implemented by GeoSolutions. The engineer at headquarters gets the base map for Dara, which is a single vector tile with multiple layers. The engineer then applies a topographic style to the Dara base map vector tile. In this case, is using Maxbox GL to render the map. The engineer then adds a satellite imagery and tests the overlay style using the same vector tile. The engineer goes back and applies the topographic style, which is using Mapbox GL, and switches to open layers to use a different tile matrix set. Then the engineer selects a DoD approved tiles matrix set to ensure consistent visualization between different projections. This time, the engineer is going to connect to a different OGC tiles server to get roads data. It connects to the OGC tiles API provided by Interactive Instrument Server. And it adds this single layer Dara transportation. Then the engineer is going to filter to get just the primary roads for the Dara urban area, and thus creates a condition for that filter based on the codes for those roads. Then the engineer is going to filter using a bounding box and that special filter is just one of the ways that the engineer can search or can filter. Can change the transparency to better see the different layers, and proceeds to download the data, which will download a zip file with vector tile set to the field unit. So the field unit now has the data, and if the unit loses the network connection, it will have access to that data cached in their mobile devices. The unit imports that vector tile data into their own offline client and opens the vector tile data for Dara, which is a single vector tile that contains multiple layers. So the unit can also access the attribute data, for example, get all the information needed locally, can also change the styles. So we can select the better preference view. This is an example of a night style. Thank you. If you have any more questions, please contact us at info@geosolutionsgroup.com. Thank you.